A tier's back, baby. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another video with the GG Haven crew, Blank, Div, and Squiggy, also myself, if you know. If you're here today to get that gold card with the winner on it, well then we have a video for you. These are our top two picks for Jujutsu Kaisen, Team Sukuna and Team Todo fighting over Yuji once again. So everyone, who's your bias here? I am Team Sukuna because I like bad boys with tattoos. Adrian?
I'm definitely Team Sukuna. That carried me out for the beginning of the game when I just started.
Nice, nice. Div?
Definitely Todo was my strongest deck in Volume 1 until I built Nanami after the Christmas break, but Todo for sure.
Oh, betraying husbandos.
Oh, so you almost crossed
betraying
over.
husbandos. Okay,
Yes.
and then Squiggy, what's up?
Oh, I've been a Todo enjoyer since the set came out. I'm always one with the Todo. He's insanely good, especially that swap mechanic. It's pretty good.
Nice. Speaking of that, what do you guys think is like the best parts of the Todo deck?
Honestly, I think Volume 1, Todo was missing a partner, a really good partner, and that I think Todo has found a partner in the Mekamaru raid.
No, he's
The
found a
Mekamaru-
friend.
Yes, he has definitely found a friend. Mekamaru raid is super key. When you raid with him, provided you have a Miwa on board or 5 other JJK Jujutsu high characters, it can pop a 3500.
Yeah, don't forget, Div, you can also pop a site as well.
Yes. Popping a side is really good too, especially with decks like Squad Zero with the Royal Palace, or in this situation, a Sukuna and their Shrine can sometimes help.
Holy shrine.
Yeah, and then we cannot forget about the special. Arguably one of the best specials in the game, Boogie Woogie. You bottom deck your opponent's card, and then on top of that, you get to draw if you have a Todo on board, and your opponent plays a 3-card Celeste on the front line. When played, do not activate. Which, Luigi, how many times have you ever seen someone actually play up front?
Very rare. I also sometimes just special to get info on what they might have in hand. Because if they can't play, then I know they have big bodies.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, so it's technically fair, but you kind of know.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly. I mean, there's also too the new Todo that we get in Volume 2. It has come in clutch multiple times when I've played this deck. Playing it up front and then activating main to swap it with the energy line person and bringing them up to the front for a swing is hands down really good as well.
Yeah, and it's an active trigger, which
Yeah.
this deck was missing a lot of triggers the first time around.
Yeah. And speaking of that, like I think the new Todo that came out is also good because if you don't have your double energy in the back, at least you can fill your board with 4s, play it out in the front, and then switch out, right? To get that double energy as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So you don't have to remove any cards. You can keep all your cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
There has been a time where I have actually played. I hit a color trigger, and I could play the 2 energy Mekamaru in the front, and then next turn I swapped it with the Todo in the back. So and then raided that Todo. So that way I still kept my 6 energy intact because my 2 energy Mekamaru moved in the back. So it's like I'm doing it right now on screen.
Yeah, Luigi's doing it right now.
Yes,
Luigi's
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
All
the color
business in the
trigger's
front, party in the back.
He just hit the color trigger.
But yeah, and then obviously one of the coolest things about this is it also has more removal now. So along with the special, you have your color trigger. What's his name? I keep forgetting the baby Mekamaru.
Yeah,
Mekamaru?
it's just Mekamaru, yeah.
Yeah, the baby Mekamaru color trigger minus is 1,000, and then you could Mekamaru raid so you could kill a 4,500, or you could combo it with a Miwa. So if you play a Miwa for every Jujutsu high on the same line, it minuses 1,000. Plus play the color trigger so it deletes a 4K. Or you can do a Miwa plus Mekamaru raid combo to delete a 5K. Endless possibilities. So the board removal is also really good with this deck.
A lot more combos for this deck for sure.
Yeah. Also, the hidden tech of this deck now that I see a lot other people using is the Goodwill. Back in Volume 1, I didn't really use it that much because you only had the Todo
Insane.
raid. Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. I was more of a non-existent memory person for that end game. But the Goodwill event, having to bring a Todo from sideline back to hand and raiding it for free, or a Mechamaru as well, and you can just pop something if you combo it right. If you get like a domain for a turn extension, it's pretty good as well.
Yeah, I think this deck is it combats a lot of meta decks right now. I've played so many games against Gwaine, and it actually like hurts Gwaine a lot. Also hurts Sukuna because you could bring some of the double energy generators forward. I haven't tried it against OPM, so we'll see how that works. But enough about this deck. Let's talk about Sukuna. Tell us what you guys think about why you are Team Sukuna.
I mean, Sukuna has always been good. It's still good. It gets better because of the new color trigger. Thank God, it's now no longer a 2 AP, just 1 AP. And
2 AP.
Yeah, if you have a finger in your sideline, it generates an extra energy. And it's a 35k now, so you can be more aggressive with it and not worry about losing it when blocking against your opponent's board of 3ks. And then you can't get, I mean, Shrine is
Shrine is
one of the best part of this deck. Like the snipe, the double damage,
literally everything. Yeah, yeah, just like Sukuna being Sukuna as always. The Swiss Army knife of Union Arena. You got like you said, you get the snipe, double damage, you get the impacts. You need to bounce something, UG. You need double block, you got it now. You need to stun something for a turn. Okay, here's a stun, and then you can search for either just shrines or more fingers, whatever you want to do.
Speaking of search, guys, let's say if you raid the Sukuna 5 cost, and if you see out of the 5 cards, you see 2 fingers and a shrine, what would you guys pick?
I'm picking the finger. I think if I don't have any fingers and I don't have a shrine set up, I'm getting the finger. That enables your Sukuna, the starter deck one, to get the impact, because that's all you really need is the impact. The snipe and the double damage is just like cherry on top.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Like, I think almost in any situation, I would still go for the finger, because honestly, the fingers are like your engine for this deck, right? You need a certain amount of fingers to do a bunch of different things on your cards. If you don't have a finger, you can't get the double energy. Don't got a finger, you don't get 5k or impact or anything really. It's like a double-edged sword for us.
For sure.
We need those fingers.
Yeah, if they don't find fingers, this deck is very just like a 4k body normal deck. But yeah, I think other cards that I think the new cards, the 5 cost Yuji that reduces your Sukunas if you have a finger in the sideline by 1, and then if you have, I believe it's 4, you minus it by 2. I'm gonna say 2. Yeah,
yes,
by 2. Yeah,
it's by 2.
So even if the Todo swaps and you lose your double generating, if you have that Yuji up, you can still play you can still raid, you can still play your new double block Sukuna, your stunning Sukuna. So it really helps, I think. And I think a lot of people are not considering, because they only think about it for the new 7-1 to reduce that, but it also makes your other older Sukunas even better.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially just like the whole problem with Sukuna that I found in set 1 was energy.
Yes.
Like you always never had enough energy because you're always raiding. You gotta raid this. There's always something to raid on. But now that you have the new UG, you have that out, you're reduced down to 2 energy, 3 energy, whatever you want. It's all gravy, baby.
Yeah.
So on the subject of new cards, the new 7-1 Sukuna, what are you guys' opinion on?
I think
it's great.
Yeah. I think it's a little underrated. I think people are scared of the 7 costs. But like we were talking about, like this, the Yuji, reducing it will make it way easier.
Oh yeah. Once you reduce it down to like the 5-1, and then if you have enough fingers being important once again.
Yeah, it does so much.
Yeah. If you have none, you choose 1. If you have 3 fingers, you choose 2 things, and then if you have all 4 fingers, you choose everything. So basically, you draw a card, and then your opponent places 1 card from their hand into the sideline.
That's huge.
The other thing is all characters with 25 or more lose 2k until the end of turn. Oof. Not just for a battle, just at the end of turn.
Wow.
And the third one, just choose up to 1 character with 35 or less on your opponent's front line and sideline. So you pop whatever. If there's a 5K, you have 4 fingers, minus it by 2K, dead.
The fact that it's a 5K is what really I think makes it a good card for this deck.
Wow, making opponents
impact.
trash a card. Imagine they have just one card left in their hand and then they have to trash that.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
Alrighty, so now that we've gone through all the pros, what are the cons?
All right, with the Todo deck, Luigi, you want to start it off?
Yeah, sure. So the biggest, I think, or not one biggest, but one of the cons to this deck is the lower bodies. We have a lot of sub 3K cards, and they just, become fodder later in the game if you draw them late in the game.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's for sure.
I would say another weakness would be its energy cost, because it's now you're raising up to 6 now, 5 and 6. Your double generating energies are very important, and sometimes if you don't see your Todo, the new one getting to, because I don't think you played that many double generators. It's like Miwa and Todo, right?
No, there's Miwa and Todo are the two, and the Mekamaru are the double and new generators.
Oh, the new one.
No, the old Mekamaru.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
when it's signing active. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're raid targets too.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, because now you have to be more careful about raiding over your double energy Todo and your double energy Mekamaru, because then you'll lack energy for future turns.
On the other side, I mean, seeing double energy generators is one thing, but if you don't see your raids, you're just running small bodies, right? So there's no
That's
raids.
just in general.
I know. I mean, and sometimes when you're searching, it's just rough out there.
Yeah, don't even get me started on how many times I've played the Urahime from hand or off a color trigger and searched, and there goes 2 boogie woogies in a domain just to the bottom of the deck that I'm not going to see for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think we also have that problem for Sukuna. The 5 cost search, you can only find a finger or a shrine. So if you see your raids, your specials, or your finals, they're gone for the game too. That's your only search for that.
Or if you see 2 fingers and a shrine.
Yeah.
And then those things are going to the bottom. Never seeing those again.
I also think Todo has the problem with 5Ks, because your Mekamarus can't buff 4Ks.
Yeah, you have to do a lot.
Yeah.
But you have to waste so many cards.
Yeah, you have to double Mekamaru. Yeah.
And then just play another one and well, okay.
What other cons are there for Sukuna?
Yeah.
I mean, almost the same.
Same. We have the higher cost now too, because if you're playing the 7s and you're not playing the new UG, energy is gonna be tough, because you're not playing as many Gojos, I guess.
Yeah, depending on the build. Yeah, it gets swapped out and then you're kind of screwed for that. Having so many 4 costs or higher is also a problem, because there's you see so many of them. Oh, you're kind of dead in the water. That's basically a dead hand if you don't have enough energy for it. And then your fingers, I know fingers are you need them, but if you don't see them, you're kind of screwed all over. A lot of this deck is hinging on having fingers inside your sideline, or else Jover. Nothing to do but play 4Ks in the front and then try to swing for games. So that's it, everyone. That's our opinions, the GG Haven opinion on both of these top tier decks for the rare battles. So if you're on the fence, I hope we helped you out. And of course, always Team Sukuna.
Team Sukuna.
Todo.
Yo, bro, we got
Todo.
Yuji. Even Todo's best friend, Yuji, is on our team. Okay, what you got? You got Miwa? You got a dead Meg? Come on.
Also, Wilfred, glad to have you back on the team.
Good to be back, baby.